Rock Haven Customs. So we got the frame cut, and this is going to be a very short video, just kind of briefly going over ideas and determining what you want your truck to look like. So the white truck is 320-inch wheelbase. A lot of the newer trucks that's come out is that wheelbase, but it gives you a gauge of, you know, how far you can stretch a truck. I've got the bunks pretty much in the same distance, setting back, and then you can adjust your length of your truck. And just a little piece of information, I usually just take something that's gets the truck set in level. May not be perfect, but it gets it level where you can get an idea of, you know, looking at a truck to see, you know, the length of one. And I just used some dowel rod and I glued a popsicle stick on top of it, and that kind of got it where it needed to be as far as sitting the truck level. As you can see, when the frames pull back together, it sits pretty close. So just a little information. Of course, now I've got all this, the truck has got the springs out of the back that come in from factory, and then I have flipped the fronts around, and we are running low pro tires all the way around it. So everything is setting like it should. The truck will go a little lower than what it is now. I'll probably cut the bags out of the front and do some modifications to the front. Then I will grind your slots where your axles go through to get the back end a little lower also. So there's a few modifications that'll be done as far as suspension wise, but as far as the setting your length of your truck, this one will probably, like I said in the previous video, about 300-inch wheelbase, and so you can just gauge it off of something like this. So I will probably set it where it's not quite as long as a 320-inch wheelbase, but that gives you an idea and kind of can allow you to set, you know, setting another truck beside it that you've done or that you've bought, and you can kind of play with, you know, your rear suspension or your rear end of the truck as far as gauging the distance. And then once you gauge it, let's just say we're gonna go right there, you can pull your bunk off. You can measure from the back where the tanks are that has the groove where it drops down on the frame. You can measure from there to the front of where your front leaf spring perch or airbag perch would be on your front drives. So you can just measure that. And as y'all know, I use calipers on everything. So if you was to measure that out, that's looking like about a inch and 5/8, something like that. So I know, I think a lot of the preformed stuff comes 2 inches. I can't remember because I don't never buy it, but if I'm right, 2 inches on a stretch from back of your tank mount where it drops down here to the front of your airbag or leaf spring perch would be, if that's a 2-inch piece of brass put in, that's generally a 320-inch wheelbase. But like I said, I'm gonna not do such a long wheelbase on this truck. It will be around a 300, 310, which the Kenworths, I believe a lot of them come 310-inch wheelbase. Let me grab a Kenworth real quick. this truck has been sitting in my cabinet for a pretty good while, so it's probably a little dirty. But that truck there is I believe it's a 310-inch wheelbase. It may be shorter, I'm not sure. But even at that, a lot of people take this bunk off of this truck and make it a day cab. And it's amazing just by taking a bunk off what wheelbase you will get look wise by changing a bunk, taking a bunk off, what have you. But back to this, you just can spider webs everywhere still. You can just adjust your just by rolling your chassis to get what look you want, like I said. So that's kind of what this video is about, is, you know, give you setting things up and allowing you to be able to adjust on whatever you're building. Like I said in a lot of my previous videos, I do a lot of jigs and a lot of mock-up stuff. I may mock something up several times before I decide that's where I want it to be. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Next video will be whatever I decide as far as length. It'll be the stretch on it, and then I'll go over how I do on the deck plate, getting all that figured out, and just start building the truck a little bit at a time. So just trying, like I said, trying to just take a few minutes in the mornings to do a little bit on it, on some of these builds. And so anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank y'all for everything. If you enjoy the videos, just be sure you subscribe, and if you like everything, just if you got any comments, whatever, just leave them down. I'll try to answer them. But anyways, that's going to do it for today. Hope y'all have a good Friday. I might get something up this weekend for something. Like I said, I still got to do the giveaway stuff. So I'm trying to get that going this weekend. And since it's September now, I'll try to get that done, and maybe run it through the end of the month or something, or first 2 weeks of September. But hopefully pretty soon I can start doing some live videos in the afternoons for a little while, because I doubt people's up as early as this is. So anyways, I'm gonna get off here, get what I need to get done, get on to work, and I will see y'all later. Appreciate it, everyone. See ya.